Gladly, because this is one of my favorite Power Rangers topics. And we are talking about the Zeo Gold Ranger, who had an introductory plot arc where the character would show up in costume and the Rangers didn't know who he was. And during this period, which is a couple episodes out of show, probably like 2 weeks in show, there are so many red herrings. And I would like to imagine that this was happening all over Angel Grove with like 50% of the population. Like, there's a knock on the door, you open it, it's the plumber. You're like, oh, thank God you're finally here. The bathroom is flooded. You turn around to lead them into the house. You turn back, they're gone. You hail a cab, they pull over, they lean out the window, they say, hey, where you going? You're like, downtown Angel Grove. You lean down to pick up your bag, you look up, the cab is gone. And of course, I have to give a shout out, thank you to Henshin Grid for keeping this blog for such a long time. They have a whole entry about the red herrings for the white and gold rangers. But the big ones for the Zeo Gold Ranger are, of course, Billy, don't know why this picture didn't show up, who, like so many citizens in Angel Grove, keeps disappearing and never explains why. I'm going to show you the clip where Rocky accuses him.
Come on, Billy, just admit it. You're the Gold Ranger, aren't you? Oh, come on, you don't really think I'd keep something like that from you, do you?
So the most Billy ever says is that he's been working on something and he'll let them know when it's ready, which has led people to come up with the theory that Billy created the Turbomorphers and the Turbozords, and that's what he was doing when he kept leaving in Zeo, but that's totally unconfirmed. And as we know, Billy does eventually try to become the Gold Ranger, but since he was exposed to radiation when the command center is blown up in the end of Alien Rangers, he can't take on the power. Tommy's brother, David Trueheart, who is played by Jason David Frank's real-life brother, Eric Frank, may they both rest in peace, gives one of the most suspicious disappearances ever. They're just on the beach and poof, he's gone. And does he explain why? No. Will he ever have to explain why? No.
You guys all right? Go ahead, Zordon, we read you.
Rangers, Billy has determined that by destroying the leaky faucet monster, the spell will be broken and the water will return to normal.
We're on it, Zordon. Hey, David, you gonna be okay? Hey, where'd he go?
A few moments later.
Hey, did David show up?
Oh, yeah, I haven't seen him. How weird.
Oh, hey, man, how's it going? You okay? I'm fine. I just had a little something to take care of.
No one is holding the citizens of Angel Grove accountable for their actions. And like, I really want to know, what was so important? They're in the middle of a monster crisis and David is just like, peace out. Don't say anything to anyone. I'm gone. Now, this next one really had me because, let's be honest, I really wanted it. Skull. Skull is the Skull. Skull would have made such a great Gold Ranger. And it's so heavy-handed. Like the other ones were heavy-handed, this is so much more heavy-handed. Bulk looks up and sees the Gold Ranger, and then he disappears and he sees Skull. And Skull's in like a tank and he's all buff, and you're like, I'm getting real big Ranger vibes. And then he says like the most sus thing ever. Here's the clip.
Got to find Skull! Where have you been? What were you doing out here?
I needed some fresh air.
Like, tell me you're secretly the Gold Ranger without telling me you're secretly the Gold Ranger, Skull. Also, Jason Harvey, were you, like, working out? Looking good. But as we all know, it turned out to be Trey of Triforia, a man from an alien planet where everyone is 3 people. Then he got hurt and gave the power to Jason, who then got hurt and gave the power back to Trey. Zeo was an interesting season. Really good, but like kind of weird. And I know everybody wanted the Gold Ranger to be Billy, because Billy loses out on his power in the beginning of the season. And you're like, oh, I want Billy to be a Ranger again. But honestly, man, I really wanted it to be Skull.